Okay, so it's gonna come up here and stop, so I'm gonna move to the other side of town. Sorry, guys. You guys look at my beautiful face. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta get out of here.
I never caught 1995, actually. Something happened. They got stuck somewhere, I think, and it didn't come through until late that night. Hey, look, there's a chicken crossing the road. Yeah, look at that. Chicken crossing the road. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, my Lord, that was great. So I caught a foreign leader and a chicken crossing the road. That's hilarious. But I ain't got time to kill. Whatever train this thing's waiting on is bound to be here pretty quick. Oh, sorry for the bumpy road. Okay, so this is my other railfan spot. This is the spot. This is on the north side of town. This is Cedar Street Crossing. It's a little bit sketchier, but you get better shots here. Because, like, this is literally a homeless village. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Why not?
Excuse me, guys. We're gonna have to. Shoot. Okay, sorry guys. Had to get set up. Why does it got double reds up here too? Why is there double red? Sorry. How many trains do I get a day here? It really depends. So on like a busy day, like usually most Mondays, I get like maybe 15 trains through Durant a day. There's 4 of them you can count on for certain. The inbound and outbound Kiamichi interchange and the inbound and outbound Kiamichi 201, 202s. She's not waiting on a southbound because the southbound lights are red. And she's not waiting for the Kiamichi because the Kiamichi light was red. She might be waiting on the Kiamichi interchange. I just thought of that. But that wouldn't make sense. Usually the interchange waits for everything else. Well, I know there is a train close. There's a Canadian National unit, foreign leader sitting down there, just down the track. See, this is the video I just got of it. Here, hold on. It really depends, but a lot of times during night, like this was the shot I just caught. Like, yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. It's been a real gross day today. Oh yeah, that thing has an awesome horn. That's why I came down here to catch it again. You know what? I didn't think of this. She might actually be waiting for a northbound, like higher priority train to pass. They do that sometimes. How long will I be out? I don't know. Probably not very long. I have to do some stuff today. Just so y'all know, I'm like always super busy. So like, even though I love the Railfan, I'm just telling you guys, I barely do it. Cause like, I've had quite a few of you guys are like, oh, why don't you keep Railfanning her? It's like, why do you Railfan so little? All that kind of stuff. I'm like, no, I like literally don't have the time for it, so. Oh, that's nice. You live close to Horseshoe Curve. That's pretty cool. I live close to nowhere. I don't know if it'd be a high rail. The switch is aligned for the main line. I can see that from here. I'll do a little bit of spying with my camera, actually. The switch, I'm looking at it here. I took a picture of it and zoomed in. The switch is aligned for a southbound right now. Well, it's actually aligned for the siding. So what I think is going to happen, there might be a higher priority train passing in front of it. Well, no, usually these signals, they're green before the northbound even pulls up. It's like usually what happens is the light is already green. I think I hear it. I think it's creeping out right now. Actually. I hear an engine revving down there. It might be coming up here. I can't tell if that signal or that track is switched though. I admire your tenacity, USA trains, but I don't got that kind of time. Look at that. You know, that train can't be stopped for a crew change, because if it were stopped for a crew change, it wouldn't have stopped on the crossing. I'm trying to come up with like reasonable explanations I don't have any. Yes, actually, welcome to the chat, Tulsa Railfan pick, or Railroad pick, sorry. Here, actually, I just caught a Canadian National unit. I'm actually waiting on it. It's down south still in town, and it's gonna pass me in a minute. Like, see, it was just kind of creeping up. This thing has an awesome horn. Like, literally, my jaw dropped when this thing started blowing its horn. But yeah, that thing was freaking cool. And it's still down there, so we're gonna see it again in a minute. So if you stick around, you'll be able to see them. Oh, also Tulsa Railfan, or Railroad Picks, sorry. I always forget that you changed it. But I'll be in Tulsa tomorrow morning, I think. We're going up to Bartlesville tonight, and I'll be like to visit family, and me and my dad are coming over to Tulsa to Railfan tomorrow morning. But yeah, USA Trains, I admire that. But there's no way I could spend that much time trackside, because I'm the president of 2 school organizations. I'm constantly doing all sorts of stuff for the school. I'm like, I have like 3 different jobs, like, so I can make money and pay for gas. So railfanning is literally, it's like, if I have a list of priorities, it's like school, literally everything else, and then trains are like way down there. No, the CN unit is heading north. What time will I be in town? I'll have to let you know. I think we're gonna leave Bartlesville at like pretty early, like 6:30, and we'll be there at like 7. Bartlesville is like 30-45 minutes away, I think. So we'll probably be like pretty early. I don't know. I'll keep you in the know. But I'll be using those spots you sent me a while back when we were first gonna go up there. See, I actually really like railfanning this spot right here, because so right there is Hardy Farms. So they have a bunch of cool trucks that come through. They have a lot of Peterbilts. I really love Peterbilts. I'm a little bit of, like, I'm just a automobile, like trains, planes, ships, and automobiles. I love them all. But yeah, they have some really cool Peterbilts that come out of there every day. They have some really cool concrete trucks that come out of the Rusting Concrete plant every day. They still have some storage buildings for the Durant Sands, which is where I was earlier. So like right here, if you railfan here, you get to see a bunch of truck action too, because trucks can go from here, go up there, and then go down there. Then they can hop on the bypass, and they can get out of town real quick. And then they can get on Highway 70. Okay, TNO, I'll be out of town until like Monday or Tuesday. So just fair warning. I think those switches just realigned for the main line. I'm considering jumping down there, but thing is, it takes me forever to get back up because I'm kind of a heavyweight. But like sometimes I'll catch the interchange. I'll like stand out here in that grass and catch it, because so like if you look at these tracks, so like there's the Kaimichi right there, there's Union Pacific, and then Union Pacific splits into its siding right there, and then the Kaimichi just follows it, and then they connect up there. Kind of hoping for some more cool looking trucks this morning. Hardy Farms is real busy today. Yeah, Tulsa. Well, I'm not going to Tulsa. I'm going to Bartlesville to visit family. So maybe I'll catch the SKOL. What do you guys think about this shot right here? I definitely need to work on my camera settings, because that kind of looks stupid. I think I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna jump down here. Okay, so there's the Canadian National unit. I can't tell if it stopped or not. Yeah, it stopped behind the signal. It has its brights on. I don't see anything up the line, so like if I think I just heard a train. Here, watch. I gotta try to get back up here now. Dang. Whew. Workout. This is actually a little bit of history for you guys because, you know, I'm a history buff. This is actually the old MKT freight house right here. Part of it, or most of it, is burnt down. The rest of it was destroyed. The last time you haven't railfan was July 4th, 2017. Took one day off. Christmas this year, Easter. Dang. There's no crossings up north for like literally 15 miles. Like if you go down this road, there's literally, or if you follow the train tracks, there's no crossings until you get to Armstrong. I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's a high priority northbound, because I looked at the tracks and the tracks are open to the whole, so there might be something passing this other train. Would it be cool if it was like a freaking OCS or something? Welcome, welcome. Please don't spam the chat. There's not an OCS joke. It's starting to rain. I don't really want to go in there because it's a little bit sketchy. Okay, so I guess I'm standing in the sketchy building now. This is pretty much the same shot, it's just a little bit zoomed out. I probably need to go get my extra battery. Hey look, there's a cat crossing the tracks. I need to go get another battery for my camera out of my truck. Yeah, but this is the old MKT freight house. And don't worry, I've already looked. There's no railroad memorabilia in here that I could steal. The OCS did come through? That's cool. Oh, it's raining pretty hard now. I haven't gone railfanning in the rain in years. Also, it feels dang nice today. So the other day when I was doing all those live streams, it was freaking 113 degrees at 10 p.m. But like it's 90 degrees at 2 p.m. It's like, it feels good. And then this rain, we need the rain. Like literally, we've been needing rain for so long. It's so dry. I also kind of like it here because people can't see me. Oh. Hey, look, there's a big roll table. Hey, look, it's like a conveyor belt thing. I think I need some oil. I'm gonna stand in the rain, actually. This actually feels pretty good. There's a little bit of a breeze out here, too. It's not raining too hard yet. The rain comes, the grass grows, and then pays for my gas, because that's all I do. I mow. It also feeds my animals. We're a great big rolling railroad, one that everybody knows. I hear a big engine revving. It's either a Peterbilt coming out of... I think... Okay, never mind, actually. I thought it was a train for a second. I think the Hardy Farms mill just switched on. That's what it was. They have like a giant diesel motor that runs that thing. I don't know. It doesn't sound like the Hardy Farms motor, actually. Might be that train coming up. Oh, I didn't know that. It looks like Hardy Farms actually bought these two buildings right here for storage. The smell of rain. I love it. Okay, if y'all want to see something a little sad, look at that right there. That was the old MKT storehouse. It's so sad. Some homeless people burned it down a while back. I'm starting to wonder if that train stopped for a crew change. Because sometimes they do that. No Amtrak passes through here. There's only one Amtrak train line in Oklahoma. It's the Heartland Flyer. It runs between Oklahoma City and Fort Worth, Texas. And it runs down the BNSF Red Rock sub, and then I believe it changes to like the Fort Worth sub. There is no live camera anywhere close to me. The closest one is Fort Worth. But actually, hold on. There's some good news actually with that. I actually have some pretty cool news. So my dad is one of the like higher up directors at the Choctaw Nation, and his whole department covers like small business development, and it's like for some reason it fits under his guidelines that he can put, like he can request a virtual Railfan camera. And so in partnership with Lost Street Brewery, which is down by the Diamonds, he's gonna like work with the Choctaw Nation and virtual Railfan to put a camera in Durant. Like there's no guarantee because like we just don't know how that would work. Still working out the details, but that is something that we're trying to get done. Because the Choctaw Nation would pay for it, and it would be a very small expense considered how much money they spend every day. So that might be something interesting. Yeah, I did actually. Here, hold on. So I caught, it was down Like, I caught it and it stopped just south of the diamonds. That thing has a sweet horn. But yeah, that was the shot I have already. Okay, it stopped raining, so I'm moving out here again. It's a little bit cooler out here. That building just holds the heat. But yeah, it's stopped down there just south of the diamonds, and then the track is routed to the siding. So I don't know what's going on here, like, honestly, but we'll see. When will you get on the Heartland Flyer? I've already ridden the Heartland Flyer. I made a YouTube video on it, actually. I plan on remaking that video sometime soon, if I can, because like Heartland Flyer tickets are pretty cheap. It's just finding a day to do it. Hold on. I think there might be a southbound. I don't know. This is confusing me to death because I'm looking at this right here. The lights are double red, but the track is open to the siding, but the train is on the main line. Confusing, definitely. I know for sure it's not the northbound, so I don't know. Looks like someone got their car repoed. I actually do catch a ton of coal trains through here. That's pretty much all that comes through. Like, I know the other night when I was rail fanning on live, I caught like 4 or 5. Hey, okay, Railfan, are you still down there? Like, do you know if there was another train following it? Because, like, I don't know, I'm just really confused because the siding is open. So, like, if anything's coming down here or coming up, it's going to come out of the siding. And I don't know. If they do crew changes, it's like extremely rare. Like, I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen 2 crew changes in like the past year. And the way that they stopped this train is they literally stopped it like covering 2 crossings, or not 2 crossings, 1 crossing downtown, and it's like bumped up against the signals. And usually they don't do that. If they ever do if they ever do anything like that, they're parked way south of that railroad crossing. I don't know what's going on. Like, it might be a crew change, but I feel like if it is, they're doing it pretty wrong. Plus, when I went down there and like looked at the track, it was still parked there and it had its bright lights on, so I don't think they were shutting it off. because it'd been sitting there for easily 15 minutes by then. I wonder what they're doing right here. Please don't steal my truck. Technically, I may or may not be trespassing right now, but we know the guy that owns this, because the same guy that owns this building owns that building over there, and we know him. So like, not that big of a deal. Plus, like, what are they gonna be mad about? Am I gonna steal their pebbles? Oh no, he's gonna steal our old wooden pallet that's been here since I was 5. Man, you should have seen this when Big Boy came through. So like when Big Boy 4014 rolled through last August, so like it came in and it stopped like right here, and this whole platform was just covered with people. You know, like when Big Boy came through, like there were cars literally everywhere. Like there were people completely filling up both sides of the train track all the way through town. Like literally there was a sea of people. Like it was all people all the way down. Mr. Tow Truck just drove over there. Please don't be stealing my truck. Nice. Which one have you not caught? Where's DGNO 2001 today? It's, oh, you don't know? Okay. I've seen one Norfolk Southern Heritage, I've seen one Union Pacific Heritage, and I've seen 2 Union Pacific special interest. So if y'all definitely got something on me if you've seen anything other than Norfolk Southern, or not Norfolk Southern, anything other than the Wabash Heritage Unit, you got me beat. Because my list is, I've not seen a single CSX HU. I have seen a Kansas City Southern HU though, or I didn't. My dad did, and he got it kind of on video. It wasn't good enough to like tell, but it was that veteran unit that was like has the flag on the side. Honestly, I think that locomotive is ugly. Like it's just too much, in my opinion. My arms are getting tired. This is taking forever. I think I'm gonna hop back down there and see what in the world's going on. Watch, I'm gonna jump down here and there's gonna be a train and my camera's not recorded. It's still down there. It's got its lights on bright. The siding is still open. The locomotive engines, they're pumping some smoke right now. Y'all can't see it on the video. They're smoking. Starting to wonder, there might be like a high priority northbound or something. I know my trains too. I'm pretty sure I know this stretch of track better than most of y'all. Maybe except for like Oklahoma Railfan, but I know this stretch of track pretty good. I've been railfanning since I was literally 4 years old. I've learned quite a lot of stuff about this track, so I'm pretty sure it's waiting. Like I know it's waiting on something. It has to be, but it's just a matter of whether or not I'm bored enough to wait for it. I don't know if it's doing that, and honestly, they wouldn't hold the main line hostage because of that. I do have a scanner, but I dropped it like a couple weeks ago. I do have a scanner. I need to get a new one, but like right now, I'm putting a lot of money into my truck. I have to fix the transmission on it, and that's gonna be like a $700 fix. So, like, honestly, I don't have like enough money to invest in a bunch of random bullcrap. I do have my scanner in the truck. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't want to get it out and mess with it. Because, like, I dropped it a while back, and then something happened, and it doesn't pick up radio frequencies very good anymore. Plus, that thing was crappy. Doge, please stop spamming the chat. I'm gonna wait for a train. I have nothing better to do today. Honestly, he might just be waiting for someone to open up the main line. Oh wait, I think the tracks just switched. Oh Lord, I'm freaking tired. I've been running on 4 hours of sleep and half a pot of coffee every morning for the past 2 weeks. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tulsa Railroad Fix. Oh man, I need to invest in something to hold my phone right here because my arms are getting freaking tired. Oh, dang it. My strap for my camera broke. When did that happen? Really? I'm 16 years old, sir. But yeah, I'm gonna invest in a couple Railfan things as soon as I get my truck fixed. So like what's going on right now is I'm having to literally change the oil like every couple days. Or I'm not having to change the oil, but I'm having to add new oil because the seals on my transmission or something like that are leaking. So I'm having to like do a lot of work on it right now. I have to take it. I think actually my grandpa's taking it in tomorrow when I'm out of town to get it fixed. And I have to pour some money into that. And then I also have to get new tires. So like, I don't really have the money to invest in random stuff right now. Plus, I'm dumping thousands of dollars into my show steer. Like, you know, railfanning's kind of like my last priority. So not a whole lot of my money goes into it. The most money I spend on this hobby is gas and paying for this stupid camera. I say stupid. This thing is amazing. Well, I just laid down and take a nap. I need to get my sleep schedule fixed. But I have to go out to the show barn at 4:30 in the morning, and I have to go back out at 9:30 at night. Oh, we got an approach medium. Okay, we do have a southbound. I want to figure out, I think I might go down here, actually. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going down here to catch this. southbound. Might be breaking a couple rules doing this, but it's fine. So this is a pretty cool shot right here, in my opinion, because you get Hardy Farms in the background. Ooh, someone's smoking the Happy Leaf. Dang. Holy crap, that's strong. Oh my God, that is terrible. That, I feel like that Canadian National unit is like just staring me down from back there. But yeah, this used to be the old MKT freight house right here. Like if you can see, there's still some track like right up here. Like it used to split off. Like there used to actually be a track. It followed this and it connected to all these industries right here. And there actually used to be like a whole train yard over there for rusting concrete and stuff. But then when they switched to trucks, they just tore it out. When because Union Pacific bought MKT, and then Rustin bought all their trucks and all that kind of stuff. So, but right here, like, there's the that's the old peanut mill loading dock. Because Durant used to, like, so I'm an agriculturalist. I like know all the stupid stuff about agriculture too. And Durant used to grow cotton, sod, and peanuts. We only grow sod now, some corn, but our soil isn't good enough for corn. It does something. We use most of our corn for like feed corn and sometimes like for deer, like deer corn. It's not good enough for human consumption, like on a mass scale. But this used to be the peanut mills. So like Durant's big thing back then was the peanut mills. So like that's what all these giant structures are. There used to be a really big one right here. There used to be a big one down there. A giant silo used to be right there. All that kind of stuff. And like there was an MKT track. There's still a little bit of track down there. And they would do loadings and unloadings right there. And then right here, this is where they would load the cotton. And then they used to load the sod from these buildings over here because they had to keep the sod inside. The signal is approach medium for southbound. So it's going to go down there and it's going to enter the hole. It's going to go into the siding. Yeah, Durant is home to the world's largest peanut, but that's all a sham too. So I totally agree. Union Pacific needs some more heritage units. I think that if BNSF ever does heritage units, there's like a really good like concept art on the internet. And like every different railroad that they bought out has 2 different paint schemes. And I was like, that would be awesome if Union Pacific did that. It's like they have their heritage units now, which are just kind of like a characterization of the whole railroad. But I think that they should paint some units in like actual paint schemes from back then. So like the MKT, like green with the yellow like caution stripes on the front, or like, you know, DNRG, the sorry, that smoke's getting to me. But like they need a black locomotive that has like the Denver and Rio Grande font on it, some other stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. Or like just like a dark blue unit with the Missouri Pacific seal or something. Like, you know, there's a lot of different things they can do, but you know, it's expensive. They don't have enough money to put flags on some of their locomotives anymore. Like if y'all follow Lone Star Railfan, he's been talking to me about some like really ugly, in my opinion, I don't like it, Union Pacific's new flagless paint scheme. I'm not a fan. Like, so all like their new locomotives, they don't have a flag on the side, but they have a small one underneath the cab. And personally, I don't like it at all. It just looks tacky. But they don't have enough money to put the big flags on there. It just costs too much per unit. I think our train's about here. Gosh dang, whoever is smoking that stuff is killing me. Ugh. Yeah, the Heartland Flyer is expanding. It's moving up to Newton, Kansas, and it's gonna... I think that's Hardy Farms. That's a train. I'll shut up. Train's coming. Here it comes. Whoa! Now that was awesome. Those locomotives must be going in for something. I've never seen them run that many, ever. For a second, I thought it was just like a power move or a deadline or something. Here, I'm gonna move to the other side of the track. Maybe so we can get a little bit better horn action on this CN locomotive. But yeah, dang. It's been like the week of Canadian National out here. Like I think that's probably like the 6th Canadian National unit I've caught this week. And I've only gone railfanning 3 times. Here, hold on. I gotta fix some of this. Okay. I don't have very many problems with my camera. I guess this is a problem with my lens. But like, it does not zoom out far enough. Dang, how far back do I need to go? Here, hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm having to fix this. So maybe I can get you a decent shot. I reckon that'll be good. Hopefully it isn't too shaky over here when that train goes by. Yeah, she's on the move, I think. Yeah, she's rolling. Those homeless guys just said they like rode by on their bikes and they yelled something at me. I think one of them said, "Are you that something guy?" I don't know what he was saying, but oh dang, that locomotive is smoking. Well, how about that for some action? Man, I love sitting right here by these jointed rails. Or they're not jointed, they're welded rails, but the joint in the weld, I guess it has enough of a lip on it that it like makes the wheels sound really cool. So like, you know, the clickety clack thing. Man, that is the best sound, I'm telling you. That was probably my favorite part of going to oh shoot, where'd we go? Oh, to the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, because all their track is jointed rail, and those track sounds, they were just heavenly. I'm telling you, man. That combined with the stack talk and the whistles, and that is pure bliss for a rail fan. I'm just telling you. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was a really long rail fanning experience. Like that's probably the longest I've ever gone on live without my live shutting off on me. So yeah, I've been rail fanning for 64 minutes. Dang. That train that went by, like, headed south, the one with all the locomotives, that one probably just went straight through the hole. It probably didn't even stop because the northbound was already there. So that thing's probably already down to Culver, if it were my opinion. How many cars with a Heartland Fire? Dude, I don't know that. Like, literally no one knows that. I mean, heck, I don't even know what they're running it right now. Like, sometimes it runs 2, sometimes it runs 3, heck, sometimes it runs 4 or 5. I don't know. I figure that once they do the Southwest Chief connection, they might possibly add like a lounge car or something, just because of how long of a trip it's going to be. I don't know. I mean, the train is going to run from like, its schedule is going to be like pretty much nonstop. Like, it's just going to like originate in Newton. It's going to make it like it's going to just go straight down to Fort Worth, and then it's going to go right back up to Newton. It's like, it's more of a commuter style train because it's like it does that daily. So I don't know how long they're going to be running it. It'll probably still all be coaches. Like, I have no clue. So stop asking. Like, I don't know anything. Heck, I don't even know like some basic train symbols. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for rail fanning with me. I'll just be chilling here for a second. I got my Dots home style pretzels. Those things are heaven in a bag. I agree.
Connection. But yeah, that train should be heading your way to you now. I don't know where it stopped or anything. Off of like any President's Cup. Had a drunk turn. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. That was actually a really cool catch. I'm glad y'all got to see that. Video will be coming out soon. I still have some more videos to come up with in the future, such as I got a lot of videos from when we went to Florida. If you follow my Instagram, you've been keeping up with that. So I still have a lot of videos to post from then. I still have some videos from before that. I just have a lot of work to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, the regular. See you guys next time. Or hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing live streams this time in Tulsa.